Hey everybody, it's the Swag Chef back with another Destiny video. Today I wanted to talk about the Trials rework and my initial thoughts. In the background are two solo Trials runs that I did this weekend, the first being on my Warlock and the second on my Hunter. So this weekend, Trials got a series of changes that were designed to make the playlist more accessible to the casual audience and increase the player base. The reward structure was changed so that players can have more control over what loot they get, and so that the time that they put into the playlist is actually being rewarded. It used to be you'd spend so much time in Trials, you'd never make it to 3 wins, and you'd never get anything for your time. Now you have a dedicated reward structure that will allow you to get loot as you play, so it's not wasting your time. Now, you can focus engrams to receive random rolls on the specific items that you want, so guns, armor, whatever the case, as well as turn in Trials engrams to Rahul for random pieces of gear. So these Trials engrams drop sometimes at the end of matches, or you get them with Saint 14 as you rank up. Saint 14 now has a reputation track similar to the other core playlists like with Zavala and the Drifter and Shaxx, where increasing your reputation allows you to receive some rewards, some enhancement materials, and at the end of the track an Ascendant Shard at maximum reputation. Now the most significant change to me was the addition of Trials matchmaking. This allows you to enter the playlist as a solo or a duo with just one other partner, and you don't need a full fire team of 3 to get started. Now, I play Destiny primarily solo, so for me this was a huge change. The downside is that you still have the possibility of being matched against a full stack, which makes the solo experience significantly more difficult. In the background gameplay, I'm solo queuing the entire time and I'm finding some pretty good success. Now, I'm an above average player, and that's not just me, tooting my own horn. I've been playing since Destiny 1, all through Destiny 2, and I've had a lot of experience with this game. Now, the main issue with solo play is that your teammates can sometimes, it's a crapshoot. You might get paired up with some really good players, or you might get matched with guys who have potatoes for fingers. The other downside is one that you find in the comp playlist as well. Your teammates can flake at the beginning of a match or leave as soon as you lose one round, and it leaves you at a huge disadvantage. It can even make the match impossible to win. Now, when I was running it with my Warlock, I had teammates leave before the game even started, after 1 round, after 2 rounds. It was really inconsistent. You can see in my Hunter gameplay around the 6-minute 40-second mark that there's this guy named Voltaic Beat, and he makes a huge clutch with Shadow Dive, wins the round 1v3, awesome job. As soon as we finished that match, I invited him to the fire team. Now, we didn't use comms or anything, I just wanted to have someone else playing with me that will make it a more consistent experience. Having someone that I know can make plays and that they probably won't leave is a huge boon to have in Trials. If you're playing and you match up with someone who's at the very least average, there's literally no harm in shooting them a fire team invite after the match. It will help with keeping your experience consistent, and the worst case scenario, they don't accept your invite and you go back to playing solo, which you were literally just doing anyway. All in all, I've really been feeling these Trials changes. With the old Trials, where you had to build a team before you went in, I would always feel guilty when we lost. Whether it was my fault or not, it could be that I choked a couple of clutch plays, or my teammates couldn't organize properly and we couldn't coordinate a proper attack. Whatever the case it was, I would feel like it was my fault. I would feel the guilt of it. And I hated when my teammates would get tilted, and let's be honest, this Trials, people get tilted all the time. The game mode in general just really turned me off, and I never really played Trials. Now that I can go in solo, I don't feel the pressure of needing to win for my teammates, because everyone else knows what they're signing up for entering the playlist as a solo or a duo. At the end of the day, I really love the changes that they made and plan on running a lot more Trials in the future. Now I'm gonna let the background footage keep running. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, as that really helps me out. This has been the Swag Chef. Have a good one, guys.